Welcome to the Make Life Your Bitch podcast. I'm your host, Brittany Alysia. Greatness is a decision and your birthright. You deserve to love the woman looking back at you in the mirror. This show is for the purpose-driven female entrepreneur who is committed to only counting the time she gets back up. The woman who is ready to ignite the flame within, find her voice, and use the power of her story to transform the lives of those around her. This is your weekly fuel to inspire you to action, where I'll be sharing inspirational stories, real talks with thought leaders and successful entrepreneurs from around the world, and provide you with actionable success strategies for creating a business you love. I'm a content marketing coach, and I'm committed to helping you as an online creator and entrepreneur wherever you are to turn your dreams into a reality, to help you transform your messaging so you can create a genuine connection with your audience and grow your income online. You are far more powerful and stronger than you will ever imagine. We are the warriors. You were born for this. Let's make life your bitch. Hello, and welcome back to the Make Life Your Bitch podcast. I am your host, Brittany Alysia, and today is one of our very first small snippet episodes of the podcast. And we are going to be doing daily doses. And these are just going to be shared as whatever is going on in my business and my life and how I can share that knowledge. And I wanted to give you just a little snippet today because I want to talk about manifestation and trusting ourselves. So this has been a big conversation when it comes to the Dimensions workshop that's coming up, the intensive. And it being based around if you're struggling with the trust piece, if you're struggling to be that person who trusts blindly, even though everyone tells you that you're supposed to, right? That intensive actually goes through and shows you how to be able to visualize it. I'm someone who's very much, I need to visualize things. And so when I was able to start visualizing that, then all of a sudden these doors opened up for me of really understanding the quantum at a whole new level and understanding what like this whole 5D all means. But what I want to touch on today is that aspect of trust. And I just want to throw the idea out there for something for you to start thinking about is, do you trust yourself? In order to trust the universe, do you trust others? And in order for us to trust the universe and to trust others, we must first trust ourselves. And so the thing that I want to challenge you to ponder on today and to be mindful of is, do you lie to yourself? Do you lie to others? And it could be even just like little white lies. And I was thinking about this because I was going through the grocery store. And you guys are going to laugh at me. I was going through the grocery store yesterday, and as I'm going up and down the aisles, my boyfriend sends me his list of the things that he wants, and he wants Doritos and Cheesies, and I'm going down the aisle of the Cheesies and stuff, and I'm looking at these bags of Cheesies, and I'm like, this single bag of Cheesies is $5 fucking. Like, are you kidding me? And I don't eat that kind of stuff. And like the regular chips are $1. And I'm like, what? Like, what's so special about these Cheesies? And for those of you who know, I'm dairy and soy free, especially now because of my daughter. And I'm actually thinking of staying dairy and soy free, like possibly eating cheese. But that's a whole other episode. But anyway, I'm going down the aisle and I'm looking at these chips and I'm like, okay, so I grabbed them for him. But there was this thought before I grabbed them that was like, well, maybe I could tell him that they're word to Emmy. And all of a sudden it hit me. It's like, it's little things like that. We lie to ourselves or we white lie to other people, or we say to them, like, it's better for us to just say, hey, no, I didn't want to buy that. I didn't want to buy that for you. Sorry. Versus trying to give a white lie, right? Because what it starts to do is it starts to train our brain not to trust others, not to trust ourselves. And so how many times do you not trust yourself? And it's the same thing when you go into the mirror and you're saying the affirmations to yourself. For some people, it really works. And that's one of the things that I really connect with my clients on is whether it's business and helping you find your way to attract and sell to clients, or if it is manifestation and mindset wise, helping you create your own routines that feel aligned to you. And by understanding why you do what like you do, or why someone else does what they do and why they're successful with it, it will help you create your own routine. And so we're going to do all of that inside the Dimensions Masterclass. I keep calling it a masterclass and workshop, but it's more of an intensive where we're going to sit down for like a few hours each day. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and go through that. But if you're lying to yourself or you're lying to other people and you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you might be that kind of person who it's not lying, it's speaking to the universe and calling something in. So it might be like, I am a millionaire. And if you really do feel that into your entire being, that is amazing. Keep doing that. If you are someone who, as soon as you say that, you feel gross and you're just like, but I'm not, right? And so if we do a mirror activity of like I am statements, and you're someone who you don't feel comfortable saying things that you don't believe to be true, it could be, and even if it's like I am beautiful, if you don't feel beautiful, look at places that on your body that you do feel beautiful. I have nice eyes. I have really nice hair today. I have beautiful lips. Like whatever it is, to start training your body to feel really good. But like I said, when it comes to lying in general, when you tell yourself something, and maybe when it comes to manifestation, you are like spot on, you think to yourself, you know what? I'm totally okay with speaking to the universe and calling in, different things into my life. And like having no problem saying like, I am a millionaire, I am wealthy, I am a multimillionaire, I have a thriving business. And maybe when you don't have these things, but on the other side of things, where in your life have you maybe lied in other areas, or fibbed, or maybe not been 100% true with others, because that's going to reflect onto you as to your trust in the universe, your trust in others. Because if you're willing to do that to someone else, then why wouldn't, how can you trust someone else? And wouldn't they not do the same to you if you're doing it? And it's kind of like that whole saying of when someone's talking shit about other people, if they're going to talk shit with you, they're going to talk shit about you, right? It's like the whole kind of same dynamic. So my challenge for you ladies right now is to just, for the next week, observe your thoughts, observe the things that you say to other people. And I would love for you to get back to me on how this resonates with you. And I will see you on the next one. Go make life your bitch. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Make Life Your Bitch podcast. If you enjoyed what you heard today, please share it with your bestie. And if you haven't already, subscribe, rate, and review the show on your favorite podcast player. If you have any questions, feedback, or compliments that you want to throw like confetti, you can reach me directly at podcast@makelifeyourbitch.co. Thanks for listening.